Hey, it's Sean, and as you may know, Finalmouse is the top mouse manufacturer in the game right now, and they're very highly regarded. I can say that I really do want a Finalmouse, and some of you guys probably do too. This is because of their quest, or maybe at this point it's an obsession, with making the lightest mouse possible. But Finalmouse doesn't cut corners either. I haven't seen a single bad review on the Air58 Ninja, and many great reviewers regard it as their favorite mouse right now. But Finalmouse is not at all without their issues. The issues with Finalmouse in most cases, though, have nothing to do with the product itself. The main issue with Finalmouse is that they are too good at hyping things up. Now you might say, how is that an issue? The issue is that what they're doing is at the expense of the consumer. So Finalmouse got all of the biggest streamers on Twitch using the Air58 and praising it. And there are a lot of people that look up to these Twitch streamers and want to be like them. So in this way they created a lot of hype. I would compare a Finalmouse launch to a hype beast and a sneaker drop, with thousands of units being sold out in mere minutes. On Twitter, Finalmouse stated that 45,000 units sold out in less than 20 minutes. And in that same tweet said, "We didn't expect this to go this quickly. These mice are not being made again." So they were unprepared for their own sales. And once they said that these mice are not being made again, after they stopped being sold, the demand just kept growing. People resold them for insane profits. Right now, the Finalmouse Air58 Ninja is on sale for $210, with a pre-sale price of $500. So, it is understandable why people are so mad at Finalmouse. Other than this, people are also mad at Finalmouse because in previous statement, they said, "How many times we gotta say? It's not gonna be branded. This is beyond branding." That was before the Air58 Ninja came out, and when it did, it had Ninja's name plastered prominently on the back. So, I'd like to introduce you to Glorious PC Gaming Race. It's a company, not an actual race, but right now, they're best known for those 4-foot wide mouse pads that streamers like Tfue use. Other than that, they make mechanical keyboards with very competitive pricing, and they make headset hangers. Overall, they are a very consumer-first company that puts the customers on the very top of their priority list. They only make those big mouse pads because people wanted bigger mouse pads. So now, Glorious is making a mouse. On September 3rd, they announced this with a small teaser image. This is obviously a Finalmouse clone to some degree, but with some very clean looking RGB. I honestly think it could be a good competitor. It is called the Glorious Model O, O being for Odin, which is the mascot, sort of this company. Later on November 26th, they posted this picture that came with the caption, "No hotel reservation required for purchase." This was obviously a jab at how many people came to the Finalmouse Air58 Ninja launch to wait in line for hours just to get the mouse. Other than this, the post came with some news. This mouse is coming in the first quarter of 2019. It's going to be less than 69 grams, and it will only be $50. Now, the Air58 is still 10 grams lighter than the Model O, but you can't find a new Air58 for less than $150. And it doesn't have any of the RGB. The Model O is still extremely light though. The previous Finalmouse, the ultralight Phantom, was 67 grams, which is close enough to the Model O's less than 69 that it honestly doesn't make a difference at all. Other than this, the Logitech G Pro, which is one of the highest regarded mice of recent history, is 13 grams heavier than the Model O, weighing in at 80 grams. As well as this, my current mouse, the G502, is 121 grams, which is nearly double the Model O's weight. And trust me, you can feel it. Since then, we've been given a lot more news, though. I'm going to list off some of the features that I haven't mentioned yet. So, the Model O comes with premium mouse feet, like the aftermarket Hyperglides that people would put on their Air58s because the mouse feet that came with it were too scratchy. As well as this, it comes with an ultra flexible cord out of the box, which is probably meant to compete with the Phantom cord. It comes in 4 colors: gloss black, gloss white, matte black, and matte white. It's ambidextrous, and it has a top-of-the-line PixArt 3360 sensor, like those used in Zowie mice, which are used by pro CSGO players all the time. And reservations begin in March. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to reserve myself one of these. Overall, I think that while the stealing of the mouse design is definitely egregious, what Glorious PC Gamer Race is doing is good for the gamers who are fed up with Finalmouse's tactics. As well as this, I think that Finalmouse could benefit from having some competition, as both parties would have to strive to make better mice, and overall, everyone would be benefiting. So, I'm a brand new creator who's never made any content on YouTube before, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could spend a little bit of time to make some constructive criticism and leave it in the comments. This would allow me to improve and make better content. So, please do that. As well as commenting, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to give me a little bit of a head start. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the footage of my victory royale, which, spoiler alert, the guy dies in the storm, but it's still pretty entertaining, and I'll let you guys watch it now.
Ha! Got him! Got him!
I suppose this isn't that entertaining now that I'm editing it. But, if you're here, comment what keyboard and mouse that you use while gaming. Oh look, it's entertaining again.
Got him! Got him!